So the night before, my wife and I went out to buy some food because when we arrived at the accommodation, we were so hungry. So we came across this small restaurant, but it's a nice one, South Shore Grinds, and we ordered their loco moco and shoyu poke. We noticed that the loco moco didn't have spam on it, so we asked the server, "How come there's no spam on it?" And then he said that the traditional loco moco doesn't have spam. So that's a new bit of information for us. We started driving very early in the morning to avoid traffic. It was still very dark, but it was okay. And we could still see the road, and we had some fun along the way.
Yeah. And it's long. Hindi maiksi lang. Ang bagyo sa
The thing that you're hearing in the background is the app my daughter bought to guide her in enjoying the road to Hana. It's tied up to her phone's GPS, so whenever we pass by a particular spot or a special point along the route, it would sound off, describing the area's distinctive qualities.
This road to the left here is the turn to Tanning. Turn left here. Coming up quickly is a bridge.
maganda yung vlog mo.
Twins over candy and red. The most common way to eat taro is when it's prepared as poi.
Oh, sita.
Tarp. Tarp.
Kaya, yung ano to, maraming sunod-sunod.
Finally, we were able to find a spot to take a break from all that stressful driving. I never knew restrooms can be a welcome sight. Across the street from the bathrooms, from the public restrooms, we noticed that there's a park where there's a waterfall. So we decided to not just take a bathroom break, but also to go to that park and admire the waterfall and take some pictures.
Hindi ba nakakaligo dito? Mukha, ready.
When we reached a certain point, about more than halfway to the town of Hana, where we have already gone past those sharp curves and zigzags, we decided to take a break once again at this once again this time at this store that sells coffee and souvenirs. I bought a t-shirt that's kind of small for me, but like the song says, we may never pass this way again. So I decided to buy it along with the coffee and their banana bread.
Sister Namaka, who was the goddess of the sea. Ah, sisters, each time Pele created a fire pit hole for herself.
We arrived at our destination and the other purpose of traveling the road to Hana, besides the sharp curves we just experienced. This is Haleakala National Park. It offers, among others, a magnificent waterfall at the end of a long hike. The entrance fee is $30 per vehicle and is valid for 3 days.
Let's go!
All of us started the hike to the waterfall, but after a few minutes, my wife and I decided to go back and just wait it out at the visitor center. It's kind of embarrassing, but this is one of those moments where you have to face the fact that you're not young anymore.
I will buy you a scratch cleaner, but at least here's the view.
I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, back at the visitor center, my wife and I were just hanging out, enjoying the breeze, and preserving our knees for future travel. On the road again. So we decided to follow the same route as before in going back to our accommodation because the other route, which is circling the island, that route is actually more treacherous, my daughter told me. And also, we found out from other YouTube videos. So we decided to go back the same route. And so when we first started out, my wife was really afraid, and she was the navigator. She was always reminding me to be extra careful. This time, you have to double it, double the fear and the anxiety. But we managed. We were extra careful, and we enjoyed the route the second time. So that was great. After all that traveling and swimming, we were all hungry as usual, so we decided to check out something nearby. We found this food truck area online and we drove a few minutes to the parking lot. After checking out all the food choices they offer, we decided to get Filipino food from one of the trucks. It's always a wise choice.
Pala mo, ng birthday.
Kamay. Lemon juice, olive oil, and some cool ranch chips. We're going to take this, our beautiful sauce.
Mama. Try it. Bite it.
Mamaya
Bite it.
nagsabi. Oo, wait. No.
Papa mo na mag-relax ako, okay?
So,